Hey guys, it's me, Anna. Accurate representation of everything I feel right now. So it's Wednesday, which means it's the middle of the week, which means we are in a week, which means we are alive. That was like a mini existential crisis. So today I'm going to be talking about my favorite Netflix shows, sort of explaining them if you don't know what they are. I've had a Netflix account for such a long time. I remember I used to order like discs of the movies that I wanted to watch off of like our family's desktop, and then we would get shipped them. Crazy. Do they still do that? Oh my god, they still do that. Whatever. I'm splitting my shows up into separate categories because organization is key. I first off have my top 4 all-time favorite TV shows. This can be on Netflix or Hulu. Netflix and chill, Hulu and relax, they all come down to the same thing. Enjoyment. Next, I have my honorable mentions, which are the just pipe it up, which are the shows that I really enjoyed, but they just didn't make that list because I'm not obsessed with them. Let's get started. I hate that word phrase so much. My all-time favorite show that I can rewatch over and over and over again and I never get sick of. I love the entire cast, I love the script, I love the writers, I loved everyone who ever was involved in this show. Parks and Recreation, the wonderfulness. If you guys don't know what the show is, it's basically,
hi, I work for the government and I like the government. We do things in the government. We are friends mutually. We hate libraries.
That's essentially the show. It's a mockumentary, which means that it's a mockumentary. Not gonna explain it anymore. It's good and I just love it so much and I love all the characters, especially Ben Wyatt. There he is. You can't see him, but he's there. Next, Grey's Anatomy. If you guys don't know what Grey's Anatomy is about, where have you been? And it's sort of like this.
Hi, I'm Meredith Grey. I work in a hospital. I like to put my hand in people's bodies. I also enjoy getting in lots of crashes. All my friends are pretty much dead, and it's pretty much just me in the hospital now. Everyone's dead. I'm Meredith Grey. This is my show where everyone dies.
This show has made me cry so much. The season finales are honestly so well produced, but they are just tear-jerking. Shonda Rhimes is an amazing person who just creates these amazing shows, and her writers are just amazingly good at their jobs. I hate them. Honestly, Grey's Anatomy is exactly like The Bachelor because everyone dates everyone. Next. One of my shows that I have loved for such a long time, I'm not completely sure if it's still on the air, but I feel like it should be, and I don't have cable, so I don't know. But it has been my favorite show for the longest time. I believe it is on its 7th season right now. If it's still running, I think it should be, but it is Drop Dead Diva. Hilarious, but it still has that element of drama in it. I can rewatch it over and over again and never get sick of it. That's when you know it's a good show. If you don't know what it's about, it's sort of like this.
Hi, my name's Deb. I died, and now I'm in someone else's body, and I'm freaking amazing. And I work with my ex-boyfriend, who doesn't know that I'm his ex-girlfriend, because I'm dead. I'm also a lawyer.
Great show, great show. And the last show in my top 4 is just a show that makes me laugh so incredibly hard. It's like really awkwardly hilarious. There's a lot of awkward silence, and that's what I live off of. And that show is the ever so popular The Office. If you don't know what The Office is about, it's kind of like this.
Hi, I'm Michael Scott, and I suck at running a company. Everyone at work kind of hates me. I work with a beet farmer. We all hate each other, honestly, but we're all confined to a small office space.
Great show, great show. Now onto my honorable mentions. The Vampire Diaries, very close, but not quite there. This was almost in my favorites because I literally used to make pillowcases of Damon Salvatore. They're in my closet at the moment. Don't let the name deceive you, watch it. It goes a little something like this.
I live in Mystic Falls. Nothing ever happens here except for everything. We never get a break. There are a lot of vampires here. Stuff happens.
Next, Orange is the New Black. Very intense, mature content. I also used to have posters of Pennsatucky up on my wall. Like, who does that? Goes something like this.
Hi, I'm Pepper Chapman. I'm in jail. I'm in jail. And it kind of sucks. There are a lot of lesbians. And tunnels.
Next, Dan's Academy. It's an Australian show. It was one of the first shows to ever make me fully cry at the end. It's short, but so sweet. Goes a little something like this.
Hi, we're Australian and we do ballet. Our toes bleed.
Next show. Definitely a throwback show, a show that I've loved for a very long time. Honestly, it was one of the first things that I was ever truly obsessed with, and that is H2O, Just Add Water. If you've never watched the show, it's on Netflix. It's like 3 seasons long. If you don't know what it's about, it's like this.
We're mermaids and we can't touch water. But you know, our job is practically at SeaWorld, so we're surrounded by water. Because logic, we have a really cool secret hideout. We make everyone jealous.
That's it. Next, Gossip Girl. There's so much drama in this show. It's so good. Where's my Dorota? Goes something like this.
Hi, I'm Serena. I just disappeared for a while and then I came back and now everyone hates me. I'm really rich and I'm also don't have a good reputation. There's this site. It's called Gossip Girl. It gossips. I I meet a guy. He's cool.
Dorota, next. The Bachelor. Very entertaining, very repetitive and stupid. Very much like Grey's Anatomy. Lots of tears and dating. If you don't know what The Bachelor is like, it goes something like this.
Hi, I'm one man and I will be dating 27 women. I say that I have feelings for all of them, but is that a thing? I give out roses, even though roses aren't the best flower. I go on unrealistic dates, and sometimes I wonder if these women would even date me if I wasn't on these wonderful dates. What's the difference between Fiji and Idaho? Very much apparently.
Those were all of my favorite shows. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and press the subscribe button. I upload twice a week, so subscribe for more videos. And bye! Peace, love, unicorns. Anna is out.